Hi, my name is Jennifer Murray. I am studying at the University of the West of Scotland in Paisley, and I study BA Honours in Languages, Spanish and French. I had a presentation for Spanish to do, and I wanted to find some way of memorising my presentation script, so I used a tool called RoboBraille in order for me to do this, to have the Spanish presentation script which I've written using Microsoft Word as an audio MP3 file. I wanted it in MP3 because I am totally blind and I like to have a variety between electronic format, braille and audio. I also find that audio format allows, not just for me but for anyone that likes to use audio format, it helps them to remember better what they've written or remember words or anything they have to study for. So that's why I chose the audio format, and not only that, I was also able to do it to make it more portable rather than carrying a laptop around, or I could listen to it on the go as well. So that was another important reason behind. The tool that I used in order to do this is called RoboBraille, which is very easy to use, and what I wanted to get out of it was something in a more accessible format and easy to use. I prepared my Spanish presentation script on the laptop using Microsoft Word plus Jisc screen reading software. I went onto the RoboBraille website, which is very accessible and easy to use. I then uploaded the file. Step 2 is where you choose what format you want the file to be in. Now with RoboBraille there's quite a few formats that you could choose, but the most important one for me in this case was the audio MP3 file format. And then with this in mind, you have to also select the language of the file and the speed of the file, which comes under step 3. I think it also depends on the format as well, so this is purely related to the audio file. The first part in step 3 is, I think, concerning the language of the file. So in my case I selected Spanish. And then the second part in step 3 is where you select the speed that you want the file to be read back to you at. So whether it be fast, very slow, or at a medium pace. And the last and final step that you do is type in your email address. It can be any account, and click on submit or send, I think it is, and well, within a space of a couple of minutes, or maybe a couple of hours later or a day or so later, you get your hopefully converted file into an accessible format. You get your email back, and I'm going to say this specifically with regards to languages. If your target language, if you've chosen Spanish as your target language, which is my case, you're going to get an email back in the target language telling you that RoboBraille has successfully managed to convert the file from one format into your target format and target language. Within the email there are a couple of links. One is, I think, directly to the RoboBraille website, and I think the other is a direct link to the audio file. You can save the file onto your laptop and sync. If you have an iPhone, for example, you can sync it with iTunes and you can save it onto your phone that way, and you've also got it on your computer. Or what you can do, and this is actually a lot more portable as well, well, they both are, but this was easier and quicker in some ways, is on your iPhone you can actually go into your emails and click on the link, and it will start playing like a podcast would. You're not tied to your laptop or an internet connection, because you can use your 3G or Wi-Fi on your phone to access the audio file, and I find that useful. The website itself is called RoboBraille, so I guess a lot of people are going to have the immediate impression that it's for blind and partially sighted people. But in actual fact, I'm sure a number of people, if they knew about it, would actually use it for various other reasons, or for various disabilities like dyslexia, for example, or people that have problems or have difficulties in reading or taking in a lot of information.